Welcome to the What Could Have Been Fantasy Football League podcast with your host, Ed Weirdo.
Welcome, everybody, and thank you for joining me on another episode. In today's show, I will be doing a couple of more impressions. I also will be joined by a special guest, Calvin, aka Never Stop Stopping, and I will have my first unofficial sponsor. It is a phone app called Next Man Up. So sit back. I hope you guys enjoy. So in case you missed the last episode, we did have a change to the league. We're going to have 16 teams this year instead of 14. You guys have been very gracious. I thought there was going to be a lot of hostility, and people are very much against the change. However, I have not heard any complaints yet. So I assume it's okay, or nobody's listening to the episodes just yet. But here's another chance to let you listen to another episode talking about it, and another chance to complain. The last episode, I did do a few guys. Today, I'm going to do Mr. Mike. I'm also going to do Mr. Calvin before he gets on my show, because that would be rude in front of his face. And I will also be doing Hamill. First up is Mr. Mike. Had he said something about the change, I think it would come in form of a text to me. So here's my impersonation of Mike, very upset about the league change. Character. 16 teams? What kind of Bush League stuff is this? This is crazy. 16 teams is way too much. This is going to be a sure dumpster fire. I'm not sure why a guy texts with one finger. I don't know. Old age, I guess. Show me the votes that approved for 16 teams. Matter of fact, I'm going to make some shirts in protest. It's going to be FLVM. Stands for Fantasy League Votes Matter. This is the democracy. This is not a dictatorship. And who's running this league anyway? I feel like some clown is running the league. Like Donald Trump or something? Send. All right, remember, these takes are just for fun. The impersonations have been dramatically exaggerated for entertainment purposes. But I hope you enjoyed them so far. So my next impersonation is Hamill. Hamill has the reputation of being a real cool, calm guy. His demeanor, his personality doesn't really change too much. If Hamill did text or call and complain about the situation, I feel it would be something like this. Character. Yeah, man, 16 teams sounds cool, man. You know, the more the merrier. It's not really a big deal. You know, I just kind of go with the flow. Wait a minute. What's that smell? You smell smoke, man? Oh, shit. Kitchen's on fire, man. Hold on 1 second, man. Let me just call 911 real quick. Yes. Yeah, for sure. I can hold. Okay. Let me put on speaker. Yeah, so what was I saying? Yeah, I mean, 16 teams, I mean, it's cool, right? That just means that it'd be $100 more, right, for the pot. Oh, hold on, it's 911 again. Yes, ma'am. Yes, my house is on fire right now. If you guys get a chance, you think you can send somebody out to kind of put the fire out? Yeah, take your time, guys. Yeah, we'll be here. I'm not going anywhere. I'm doing a podcast right now. Okay. All right, thanks. See you guys soon. All right, sorry about that. Yeah, we're good, man. No. I don't need to go. Just a fire, man. We're good. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it, and get a chance to meet some new people. The group chat to be bigger. But yeah, not a big deal to me, man. The fire's getting pretty close, man. I better go ahead and head out, man. Hey, it was good talking to you again. And maybe if you're not doing anything tomorrow, you want to go play around the golf or something, man? As long as the fire doesn't get my golf clubs and kind of burn my golf clubs in, we're good for tomorrow. But all right, man, take it easy and go Stros. All right. Last up is my man Calvin. Again, Calvin's about to be on the show after our commercial break. So I got to do Calvin before he gets on, right? I don't want to be rude and make fun of him in front of him. Calvin, very nice guy. Would never complain. But if he did complain, it would sound something like this. Character. Hey, 16 teams. Oh, that's awesome. Now I have 2 more people that I have a chance to beat. That maybe I won't come in last place this year. And if we're going to do 16 teams, I think that Sleeper will probably be the best platform for that. I was just talking to my brother about Sleeper, not the one from the ESPN league, and not the one that played with us last year. The other one that lives in Washington, his younger brother, which is also my brother, but not the younger brother. The younger brother has a stepbrother, but technically my brother's stepbrother is also my brother. But that brother is the one I was telling about, Sleeper. And I was just saying, hey, man, you gotta give it a shot. You gotta try it out. It doesn't hurt to try at least once, But yeah, so we stick with Sleeper. I'm trying to feel like, with 16, maybe we kind of feel like I'm getting like that Avengers vibe. I feel like we're like the Avengers now when all 16 of us get together for like the draft, and not the real Avengers, not the ones with real actors like, Robert Downey Jr., that new kid that plays Spider-Man, not those Avengers. I like the cartoon Avengers the most. The cartoon Avengers, that is my jam. I love the cartoon Avengers. But yeah, 16 teams, we're kind of getting up there. I feel like a 16-team league is almost as good as that show Loki. If you haven't checked out that show Loki yet, you got to give it a shot. I think it's on Netflix or Disney Channel, but Loki is low-key probably one of the best Marvel shows that they've put out. And that's just my opinion. We got to get last place situated, right? There has to be some kind of punishment for last place. So my idea is, if you get last place in a league, then you have to stand on the corner, get someone to film you, of course, so there's evidence. And then the punishment should be that you have to hold up a sign that says, even Calvin beat me. And I feel like that's a fair punishment, right? Because like if I beat you, like, shoot, that's like a disgrace in itself. But if you have to hold up a sign and then post it on social media and everybody knows I beat you, oh, that's the worst, man. But yeah. Hey, I gotta go. See you later. Peace, guys. Sorry, Calvin. Had to do it, man. I hope you guys enjoyed the impressions. We're going to take a quick commercial break. We have our unofficial sponsor, Next Man Up. It is a phone app that I'm sure everybody's going to want to download. And after the commercial break, I will be joined by my special guest, Calvin, a.k.a. Can't Stop, Won't Stop, Never Stop Stopping.
Ever feel nervous, anxious, insecure, or inadequate?
Man, I really like this girl. She is pretty, smart and funny. But her last boyfriend was a 6'5" basketball player. I'm nervous about our first night together.
Introducing Next Man Up. You can substitute players from your fantasy team into your real-life situations. For tonight, I'd recommend Nick Chubb.
Last night was amazing. I made you bacon, eggs, and even got some fresh fruit from the farmer's market. Thank you, Next Man Up.
And welcome back from the commercial break, guys. I really hope you enjoyed the new app that's coming out soon, hopefully. I am joined now by Calvin, a.k.a. Never Stop, Can't Stop, Won't Stop, Never Stopping. What's going on, man?
Gotta keep it rolling. Gotta never stop, never stop. Yeah, man. That is dope, man. That is something I want to get on board with, definitely, man. You guys need to check it out. It's definitely one of the editor picks of the week kind of things you guys need to check out. That's for sure.
Yeah, Next Man Up, man. Download it. We have Calvin in today to help me out with some impersonations, some of these impressions that we've been doing. I've done a couple, but there's one guy I don't know much about, and that is the guy that joined us last year, Mr. Will. So guess what? I have his brother to do it. If Will got upset about adding 2 teams and bringing it to 16, what would Will say?
Will's a pretty laid back dude. So whenever change happens, he's always like, he does like, the Obama GIF that there is where he's like that. So he would do something a lot like that, but he'd express it out of his mouth. It'd be like, well, this is exciting, about as exciting as, the Eagles losing them the championship last year. So
ouch, bro. Too soon, bro.
Excited about that.
Too soon.
Yeah. 16 people. Well, at least I don't have to worry about being in last because you got that secured, Calvin. Damn it. You watch yourself, man. So that's basically my impression of him. He's he talk real calm like that. Nice demeanor. Nice and calm.
Oh, man. Hopefully he's not get too mad about you making fun of his Eagles, man, so early.
Shout out to my brother Will. Thank you for joining, man.
From your perspective, man, were there any concerns, like just from your end? I know we haven't talked about it too much, but like, anything you're concerned about with the league going to 16 teams?
No, I'm just hoping that we can all get along, and I'm hoping, we always stir the pot a little bit. I say we, and it's usually me. I'm hoping maybe that it doesn't get a little too chaotic. Honestly, it's a big jump of people, so I don't really have a huge concern, but I would like to know what might change in terms of the rosters and stuff like that.
Yeah, no, that's a good question, man. It's fair too. It's like when you go up to 16, like, there's only so many players, right, that you can draft. So it's like, who am I going to start on my team? Like Cole Beasley, or I don't know.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot. I feel like it's going to be a real slim pickings kind of thing. Just in a certain position, maybe not. There's a whole bunch of wide receivers. There's a whole bunch of quarterbacks to really choose from, but
Yeah, no, it's like this is the year. It's like, man, I gotta hope none of my dudes get hurt, man. Like if my dudes get hurt, yeah, it's over, bro. It won't be that bad. Actually, I kind of looked at it and I did some research. And so what I found out is if we just take away the flex spot, then you know what? There's plenty of players for all the teams to have, a good squad, man, just by losing that one spot. So it's like our teams might lose like, I don't know, 9 points per game or whatever. But the teams, the overall team, when you look at your roster, you're like, oh man, I got a good team. Like you won't feel like you're starting people that you normally wouldn't start.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah,
I think, when I think about it now, that does create an extra position for another chance of another player right there, rather than having to fight for another position or another.
Yeah, it's like, that'd be like right off the top. That's 14 to 16 extra players that would have got drafted, starters.
Yeah,
so
no, I like your input on that one.
That's and there's a couple of things I want to vote on too, man. I'm thinking like, I want the point. I don't want the points to come down too much, so I'm thinking like maybe we can do like 0.1 points per carry for the running backs. So like if the running back gets 10 carries, then that's a 1 extra point to your score. Just kind of make up the difference of the 9 points that we're going to lose.
Yeah, kind of in the same sense of like the PPR, but more for running
yeah.
Backs.
That's cool. Dude, those running backs take a. I know some people are like, dude, why did they get a 0.1 point per carry? Like that's not hard, dude. Those dudes take a beating. Man, they get smashed.
Not only that, but like if you're looking through the roster, man, you're noticing that not a lot of these running backs are taking 22 touches. There's a few of them that are doing that many. So I think it's a good call, honestly, because then that'll be another focus for people too for that bonus. But
speaking of bonuses, what do you think about like if we do like a bonus for receivers and tight ends and running backs for like 100 yards, 200 yards? What do you think about bonuses for that?
I love that. Honestly, I love that. I don't know how excited that makes the rest of the squad feel, because then that really puts a focus on who you really are thinking about grabbing.
Yeah,
is it worth grabbing now, or is it worth grabbing later? So
yeah, that's something we can vote on. Like the 0.1 points for the running backs, I think I want to just put that in anyways, just kind of make up for the points. But the bonuses we'll vote on. If everybody was okay with the bonuses, then that's fine. We'll do that. The other thing, man, I feel bad about adding 2 more people, because I know people were complaining about 14 being too much. So 16, they're, again, we haven't heard anything from complaints. So we had to make up our own complaints about to ourselves.
Come on, y'all. Speak up.
I'm thinking that in deep down inside, there's some hurt feelings, man, involved. So my olive branch to everybody is, all right, look, I know y'all don't like Sleeper. So since y'all don't like Sleeper and I'm changing us to 16 teams without a vote, my olive branch is, I'll tell you what, I'll let you guys vote and y'all can pick any platform that y'all want to play on next year. What do you think?
We gave it our best shot on Sleeper, because my vote will go back to Sleeper. But I know it won't be there. But I'm actually speaking about that. If it's cool with you, let me just pull my heart out to the squad,
About Sleeper?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Hey, you did your best to get us on it, man. So yeah, it's only fair that you get a chance to say goodbye, man.
yeah. My little, not even a rebuttal. Just, hey, thanks for trying it. But in real, like, I am glad that you guys at least gave it a shot. I know that it was it wasn't an issue until it was actually potentially a plan in the works to be considered as an app for us to use. And then because everybody was kind of quiet and they're like, it's just a little thought in there. Then Ed was like, yeah, I think we're gonna go with this. And everyone's like, whoa, hold on.
Like, everyone's like, I would never switch to sleeper. Whoa, what do you mean we're switching to sleeper?
So, I mean, I know change is a little hard and everything like that. A lot, especially when we've been bouncing between the three big hitters or two big hitters, really, NFL or ESPN. So to see something like this go into the mix, and you guys aren't used to the stuff that's in the app, like I appreciate you guys' patience. It wasn't easy to do that, to switch the whole league over, and trying to figure out how it works and everything. I know that couldn't have been easy for you guys, so I appreciate you guys' patience with that, as well as the one may have complained a little bit. Most of them ended up at the top of the ranks anyway. So maybe a little thank you,
Yeah, I know, right? Like you can't complain and make the playoffs. Like, dude, what's up with that, bro?
Come on, because who knows? This next app might put you back there and behind me.
Yeah, man, and yeah, they're gonna be begging for sleeper, right? Like we switched back to ESPN or NFL, and now I'm in last place. Like, dude, what happened to sleeper? Who approved this vote?
I did really like it, though. It was a cool place. I just wanted to make sure that we all tried it at least, and I really wanted to just do something with my squad. Us.
Yeah.
Yes, y'all complete me. I love for y'all, and I really want to listen to y'all totally. So I appreciate you guys giving it a shot. Thank you, seriously.
Let me ask you this, man.
Yeah.
Are you going to get fired from sleeper now that we lost our league?
Absolutely. Damn it. Because they'd be like, why would we sponsor you?
Yeah, man.
You can't keep your own team in there.
Yeah.
Now, I hope that if they come to some fun conclusion of paying everybody's league dues, I bet you guys might stay around.
Oh yeah, we'll be back for sure, bro. I'll be back. Yeah, I'm a broke teacher, man. I can't pass up free dues.
Maybe they even help with the reward,
Yeah, there we go, man. Shoot. But hey, man, I don't want to keep you too long. I know you got a busy schedule, man. I'm glad you're able to join me again. In case you don't know, and you probably don't know because I edited it out.
This is that TV face smile where it's like, man, that sucked.
Dude, me and Calvin did a show last year, our first show of the year. Calvin was my first guest, and we did a whole episode, man. It was hilarious. And it didn't record. So Calvin and I did this episode like Monday or Tuesday, I forgot. And dude, we spent like 2 hours on it, man. It was great. And it didn't record, man. I was like, come on, man. This is crazy. Not like again.
The equivalent of taking a photo, but the cover's on. And then you guys are like, yeah, man, that was great recording. Good stuff, my man. And then you're like, oh no.
A story that people might not know about. When Jordan took his last shot, pushed Brian Rush out of the way, put up, took that jumper and won that championship for him. So one dude took the shot. It was a great shot, had his camera lens on. The other dude behind him took the shot that we all know and have hanging on our walls and stuff.
Oh.
Nah, I'm just kidding.
Oh.
That's bullshit. But that's kind of how me and Calvin felt. Like we had this great picture of Jordan and we had the camera lens on.
Because it's exact. Well, now I feel for him, man. Like, that's how it felt. It really did feel like, damn, oh man, I missed.
I know, man. All right, well, hey, man, thanks for joining. And man, if you want to find Calvin, you can search him up somewhere on social media. He's not giving you any hints on where to find him, but you can always find me at Bogey Golfer 9. All right, take it easy, guys. Peace, everybody. I hope you enjoyed the show. If you did, please like it on YouTube and subscribe to the channel. You can also follow me on Twitter at Bogey Golfer 9. If you're able to help support the program with new software and equipment upgrades, feel free to leave a tip on Twitter as well. As always, good luck in life and fantasy. Peace.